All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Thank you guys for being patient. Let's go ahead and get this party started here.
What's up, everybody?
Let's see
Welcome
here.
to the stream. Thank you guys for being patient. Let's go ahead and
I
get
have
this
my
party started.
audio on here. Let's turn that off. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and let's set this to public here. Public. There we go. Now everyone can see the stream. There we are. Awesome. Thank you guys very much for tuning in today. How's everybody doing today? Good to see all of you guys out here. And if you guys are just tuning in, be sure to smack the like button for me and subscribe if you guys are new. Consider becoming a member because today we are starting a new realm for members only on my channel. That's going to be so exciting. And I'm really excited because today we're going to be doing some seed searching on all of those. So let's go ahead and get started. I believe I'm all done setting up this video here, so we should be good to go. Looks like everything else is good to go as well. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and roll right into the live stream. So, welcome again, everybody. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. Let's go ahead and restart this here and see if that goes to public. We want to make sure that our stream is being seen by everybody, that's for sure. There we go. What's going on, everybody? All right, let's see. Verlord, what's up, man? How's it going, dude? Thanks for tuning in there, dude. We're going to get started here very shortly. I'm about to start looking at the seeds that you posted out yesterday. So Verlord, he's my very first member. He's become a member of the channel, and we're starting up a members only realm. And so members, including him, will be able to play on a members only realm, which will be really cool. Let's see here if I can go like that. There we go. Now I can get this. I'm great. Right on, dude. Good to see you out here. Thanks for tuning in. So, let's go ahead and roll that up. Can I roll this up? I want to get that to go up there. There we go. All right, just getting the final things set up here as I get this going. That's so lame. I don't want that there. Can I close that? The issue that I'm having right now is that there's a ad next to my video, and if I put the video up, then I can't see the live chat, and if I put the live chat up, I can't see the video. So it's kind of like whatever, but either way, we'll just go like that. That'll work. So let's create thread there. There we go. All right, so welcome to the stream there, guys. Thank you guys for being patient while we got started here. Let's go ahead and head on in. We're going to go right over here to Worlds. We're going to go right over here to Create New World. Now, we have some seeds that Verlord has gotten for us, so we're going to be using those to actually check out what we can do. So let's go ahead and go to Create New World. We're going to go into Creative here first. We're going to be exploring around and making sure that we get the world that we want. And so let's go ahead and set up all the settings for all of these. Let's go ahead and head on over to... It's so difficult to find seeds. It really is. That's why I was appreciative of you doing that yesterday, because it's something that is time consuming. It really is. So let's go over to Discord. Well, good ones anyway. Yes, it is. It's hard to find good ones. That's for sure. So let's see. Here's your DMs. I'm going to go ahead and get on here and look up the first seed that you gave me. Let's see. Where is it? Here's the first seed that you gave me. Let's go ahead and check this one out. Okay, so this is a negative number. Negative, what is it? 494. Negative 494 753 753 868 868 385 385 385 898 898. Okay, 4263 4263. Let's just look at that really quick again. So it's negative 494 753 868 385 898 898 4263. That's it. All right, cool. So that's the seed that's the very first one he gave me, and he said that it's very flat, but it's got mountains and a village. So kind of excited to see how that turns out. Let's go ahead and see the rest of these settings here. We're going to want to show coordinates, that's for sure. I definitely want to know where I'm at in the world. Show coordinates and show days played. If I turn render distance up, you can see the villages around 400 blocks away. My render distance is set up all the way when I film, so it's all the way up for you guys. I want you guys to be able to see everything, so that's why I turn it to max. And then, of course, we'll turn this all the way down to where one player can sleep. Zayn, hello, how are you? I'm doing good, man. Thanks for tuning in there, bro. How you doing this morning? Good to see ya. Thank you for tuning in. Respawn blocks. Okay, that should all be. I think that's all good. That's all fine and dandy. Multiplayer. We don't really need to worry about multiplayer right now because we're just on a single player world. So let's go ahead and create. I believe we should be able to go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and create this. You can't earn trophies. Yes, I know because we're in creative. So it's 1 a.m. in the morning here. Wow, you're up really early. Really, really, really early. Right on, man. Well, thank you for tuning in. And Verlord, I believe you should have some member-only emojis, some things that you can go like this in, and you should be able to do something like that in the chat with the custom emojis that I've added. There's some in there that you can do, and so feel free to use those if you want to. Those are down there for the members. And then as we progress into the memberships, we are going to be adding some custom badges as well. See how Verlord has a badge next to his name? Once he's been a member for longer than a month, I have some cool member badges that he's going to be able to get, along with any other members that are members on the channel. And look at this place. We just loaded in. It looks absolutely amazing. I love the way this looks just spawning in. I think this is a really good spawn area. Like you said, it's flat, but there's mountains around, and it's beautiful. This is a perfect spot. I can see why you chose this. I love the little river that's around here. That looks amazing. And you know what, too? Let's do this just for the fly-through video. Where let's render the clouds because it's pretty with clouds. Sometimes when you build big and the builds are in the clouds, you don't want to see the clouds. But right now, look at that. That adds so much more to it. That's so beautiful. All right. So let's see here. Verlord's having fun with the custom emojis. So let's go ahead and fly around here. So we're at 0, 0. We were at 0, 0. So let's go ahead and take a look. Let's go flying around and see our immediate surroundings. So there's a village nearby. That's cool. You did say there was a village nearby. They are very cool. Yeah, and I can. I'm planning on updating them too. Those are the ones that I did at first, and they're still fun. But I'm gonna make some more that are better. There's a couple of emojis. Look at my face on stream because the lighting. But I don't know what to do. It's like as dark as I can get it in here, and it's still just from the TV. Wait, there's 3 villages. Right on. That's even better. Did I see another village? There's a village right there. There's another village right there. Look at this biome. That looks absolutely amazing. That is so cool to have a village just like that up on this. That's like a savanna biome right there. That looks very cool. Right on. Well, this is pretty awesome. Let's take a look around here. Let's go around this area. Let's go off in this direction. Let's see. So, look at this. That looks cool. A little, like, waterfall. Is that what that is? Look at the water's not even flowing yet, I don't think. Once we go there, oh, it is flowing. We're in vibrant visuals, so water's almost invisible, which is pretty cool. But look at that. We got floating gravel. That's cool. All right, but this is so nice. Like, look at how pretty the water is. That looks beautiful. All right. All right. This is looking cool. All right, so this isn't too bad. This isn't too bad at all. Very good seed there. There's the 3rd village right there that you're talking about there, Verlord. Let's see. All right. What do you guys think of this seed? What are you guys' thoughts? Do you guys like it? Do you guys think it's beautiful? Do you guys think it's cool? Or you know, let me know you guys' thoughts down in the comment section. I'm looking forward to see what you guys have to say. Look at this. Look at how the biome changed. The hue on the screen. I saw the Savannah Village on the side of a mountain. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Look at this. Look at all this blue ice. Let's go ahead and come on down here and check out how ice actually looks. It's still see-through. That's pretty cool, though. There's a, there's these guys down here. Right on. Okie doke. Well, that's the ice biome right there. Let's see here. Right, an ice farm area. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. You could build the mega ice farm, or the infinite ice machine is what I would be building. The infinite ice machine is the best ice farm that you can get. It literally brings all the ice right to you. All right, and then that way you can actually get XP on your axe, and your axe will never break, so you can continue to mine. This is nice though. I like this seed. I definitely like this seed. It's a good seed. Like you said, it's flat, but the surroundings are pretty. So the immediate area could be built into a spawn area. This is very cool. I like this. Let's go back into this direction. Here's another village. Pretty sure that's a different one. So there's several villages right next to spawn, which is not too bad. That's pretty good. Let's see. One second there. There we are. Cool. I just want to make sure everything was good there. Okie doke. All right. Let's open that back up. Sweet deal. All right. I love the way the water looks in this new vibrant visuals. Looks really nice. And here's that village that we were at again, right up against the savanna biome. So this is definitely good. This is a good seed, and it definitely looks nice. It's nice and flat in the middle area, and so secret base in the mountains. There you go. Burrow and tunnel yourself right in. Stay safe. Stay secret. All right. So the spawn area is like right here somewhere. It's like right over here. There it is. Okay, so we're right back to 0, 0. Let's take a quick screenshot so we can remember what this was here. Let's see. I think I'll take a screenshot of that. We'll remember it with that screenshot right there. That's not too bad. I wish the lighting was a little bit better for the face cam. I don't know what to do about that. We'll have to figure that one out. But let's see. Let's go like this. We'll take a screenshot. All right, cool. And I'll send these into the Discord. So if you guys are tuning into the stream and you guys want to vote on which seed is going to get picked, I will be posting screenshots of this, and I'll be posting the seed numbers, and then that way you guys can refer to the picture that we did here in the live stream. You guys can see the whole area by looking at it. All right, so I think that's enough for here. I've seen quite a bit. It's nice. It's cool. It's looking awesome. And yeah. So let's go ahead and check out the next seed. Let's go ahead and check out the next one. Let's go ahead and save and quit here. All right. So we're going to go in the order that you texted them to me. So that way we can do this. And I can keep track of my screenshots with the seed numbers. So I'll list the seeds out there. Okay, this is a little bit of a shorter seed, so let's go ahead and see here. Let's see here. We'll go create new world. There we go. Create new world. We want to be in creative. We're going to go over to advanced, and we'll get all the other settings that we want here. That's fine. Okay, so the next seed that you gave me was 8823 198. 198. There we go. Okay. So that's that seed. They both have villages about 400 blocks away. So that's not too bad. Flat world, we don't want none of that. Show coordinates and show days played. That's much better. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I saw you guys just tune in. Thank you guys for tuning in. And we are doing some seed hunting today. I'm getting ready to open up a new world here. Mr. Boner. What's up, Ryan? Good to see you, man. How are you doing today? Good to see you out here. I don't make sense off the top of my head. I asked ChatGPT. It didn't make sense off the top of my head. Would you ask ChatGPT? Stressed. Oh. Well, hopefully things will get better soon for you there, Ryan. I know you've said work's been rather pressing on you. Hopefully things will go well soon. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and go to create. We're going to create this world here. Create anyway. That should be good. All right, very good. So, how are you doing today, Ryan? Good to see you, man. Thanks for tuning in. In your stressful lifestyle, even though he's all stressed out, he still has time to come view his buddy. Look at this, right on the edge of the ocean. Right on the edge of the ocean. I think this is the screenshot that we're going to get for the second seed, because we're right next to the ocean. And look at that, right off to the side, there is a village right there, right next to the ocean. Love the way that looks. Okay. Look at how cool. Oh, this is an abandoned village. Look at this. An abandoned village. So that means there's going to be no villages here. There's a bunch of cobwebs. It has not been occupied in quite some time by the look of it. That's cool. I've never actually seen an abandoned village, so this is the first time I've actually seen one in person. I've seen it on YouTube, just not in person. And of course, there's my phone. Hello? What's going on? No. Are you? What do you want? I'm live streaming right now. It's okay. Everyone's like, who's he talking to? This is Mrs. Bones. Love you too. If you think of something, let me know. All right. All right. Yes. All right. Bye-bye. I don't know what it is. People like to bother you and call you at like the worst time, and it's always like moms and girlfriends. But God love her. So, okay, so this is the abandoned village. Let's go ahead and take another look at some other surroundings here. This is pretty cool. I love the way Vibrant Visuals looks with how everything is so crisp and clear and vibrant. Especially how the biome changes. Some of the biomes, I don't like the way the hue is, but I like it like this, when it's like that. And I think if we go out here, it might change again. But either way, still looks cool. What is this? This is kind of an interesting... Yes, it is interesting. Look at this. This is a... something or other. Some type of structure. What is down in here? Something's going to be down here, I think. Is there anything down here? Is that lava or magma? There's magma blocks. It's very hard to see underwater when it's dark like that, but... Where are we at here? Aha! Find my way out. I'm stuck. There we go. All right. I'm not sure what that structure is, but it's supposed to be something. I feel like there should be something underneath. There is, but it doesn't go anywhere. Does it go somewhere? That doesn't go anywhere, but I wonder... I feel like there should be some treasure. I just wanted to find whatever was underneath. If there was something underneath, then that'd be kind of cool, you know? Let me just see down here really quick. I want to take one more look. One last peek-see of everything. Just make sure there is nothing like actually important in these structures. Let's see here. It's a place where I can find suspicious gravel. Oh, that's what it is. You're right. You are right. These little structures here, I remember that when that update came out, suspicious sand and suspicious gravel tend to populate over here, and you can go excavate them. That's exactly what it is. And I probably broke most of those blocks, and that's probably what the blocks were sounding like when they were glass, is blocks with actual pottery shards in them. That makes a lot of sense. Let's see here. I like this. This is pretty cool. This is pretty awesome right here. Is that a mushroom? Those are some mushrooms right over there. Gamma, what's up, dude? Thanks for tuning in there, bro. How you doing today? Good to see you. Yeah, there's some mushrooms out here. I don't remember ever seeing mushrooms and trees grow together like this. I remember seeing mushroom biomes. That was one thing at a time, but yeah, kind of cool. All good here. Right on there, dude. This is the seed to the realm, if you didn't notice by the title of the video. We're going to be starting a new members-only realm for the YouTube members on the channel. And it's always in a dark oak biome. Yeah, this is looking pretty cool. I like this seed. Those mushrooms. Oh, I see. I get what you're saying. They're always in a dark oak biome. I see what you're saying. So is this another village? This is another village. This one actually has villagers in it and an iron golem. That's cool. That's very cool. All right. Sweet deal. Not a very big village, but it's still good. Look at this. Is this I thought those were ice spikes. It's just the kelp below the water. Let's go ahead and head off in this direction here for a little bit. Bro is already cheating and base looking. Not quite. I'll be joining this realm just to basically check up on everybody and see how everybody's doing. I'm not going to be, I probably won't base on here. I might log in and help out a couple of people. But I definitely want to see what everyone else is going to be getting up to, because this is going to be a lot of fun seeing what all you guys do and all the creativity that you guys have. You've already decided your base? That's cool. Look at him. He's already got a plan, and it's already going to be put into action as soon as he gets started, so that's going to be awesome. Hell yeah, that's nice. That's very nice. Let's go off in this direction. All right, so we're checking out the immediate surroundings of this seed. What is this? Is this one of those ruined portals? This is a ruined portal, isn't it? What's in the chest? Let's find out what's in the chest. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Lodestones. Even though they're not as expensive as they used to be, good thing for new tree farms. Where did that go? Let's see here. Good timing for new tree farms. All right, let's go ahead and head on over this way. So one of the things I'd probably be doing if I started on this realm is definitely probably getting some of the flowers and getting some of the other colors, so I could get start building in colorful, vibrant ways. That'd be one of the things I'd probably do first. Is gather all the flowers. Check showcase, bro, in your Discord. I made a double tree farm. I did see that. I saw your double tree farm. I did see that. I don't know how you place 2 trees at once, but kudos to you, man. That's pretty awesome. That is pretty cool. Here's another village right here, looking kind of cool. And there's another village. Look at that, right there. Although we're like 1,000 blocks out, it's really not right there. Let's go check it out since we're here. So, but yes, I did see your double tree farm with the two rows of wood coming out. That's pretty neat. Nice. Well done. Let's see. Let me try something here too. Let me go like this and see if I can actually get picture mode. Can I actually do that? Let's try vivid. There we go. That might actually help a little bit with the brightness coming off the TV there. That might actually help a little bit. Look at this giant floating rock. It's floating, I'm pretty sure. Honey, let's see here. Honey is placed through on some spots, and iron trap doors that open and closing to place the other sapling. I see. So trees are rotating nonstop. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, look at all these this floating rock right here. Pretty sure that's floating. Yep, totally is. It's funny how Minecraft generates structures like this, but I feel like structures like this would be really cool to like build a base in or build a floating island, you know? Like it's already halfway built right there. Kind of cool looking. That's probably where the idea of floating islands came from, is the fact that they were actually already here in the game. Neebs is messing with the seeds while you were there. That's cool. Right on. Let's see here. We're going to continue on over this way. Look at the sun setting. Oh, here's an abandoned ship. Look at this guy. Let's take a look. Floating islands, I mean. Oh, I gotcha. Let's take a look here and see what's actually in the chest. Coast armor trims. Wow, that's cool. Some suspicious stew. Not too bad. Right on. Let's actually take a look here. I wanted to see. I've heard that if you go down, that there's something else down here. But I don't see anything. It's just coal. So they lied. Liars. Okay. Let's see. See if we can find anything else with this. Something interesting, maybe. Maybe nothing else interesting? Nope. Okay. All right. So, it's starting to get dark now. Let's go ahead and turn it back to daytime, because I would much more prefer that. What the heck? I don't have the ability to change it to day or night. That's kind of silly. I thought I should definitely have those permissions, considering I created the world. Settings. Let's see here. Can we actually do that? Always day. Oop. Can we not? We actually can't access any of those other ones. We have to go like that, activate sheets. I didn't think that was a thing that you'd have to do. That's all right. Time. Okay, it's already day, so that's cool. There we are. So, all right. Let's go ahead and continue viewing around. It's such a nice sea that they got here. Look at here. Here's a snow village. That's pretty awesome. A snow village. That's pretty nice. Look at that. What do these guys look like in a snow village? Did he just come out of an igloo? He just came out of an igloo. Aha! They have igloos. That's cool. I don't think I've seen one of them. Look at this one. This one's made out of packed ice. Wow. That's pretty neat. Here's the farmer getting busy farming. Very nice. Very, very cool. I like that village. I like the way the houses are built too. A little bit different than your normal style. Kind of realistic in a way. I'd like to comment on that really quick. In snow areas, rooftops are steeper than usual, so the snow falls off. That is a thing in California, at least up at Big Bear and in the snowy areas that I know of. The snowy areas, the houses are built with steep roofs. I didn't know that grass and flowers could grow through snow layers like that. That's kind of different. Kind of neat. Another ice farm. Perfect area for an ice farm. All right. Well, I'm quite far off path. It looks like I'm 1,700 blocks out. So let's go ahead and check out what we have to see on our way back in towards spawn. Many nice open areas. Yes. Very, very much so. Here's another village. Let's see. Chronic Kevin, what's up, dude? Been so long since I've seen you. How are you doing today, man? We're doing some seed searching because I'm starting a members-only realm for my channel. You can become a member for just 99 cents, bro. Just 99 cents. All right. Let's see here. Hi! Let's see, we need to head back. There's another village. And we've hit like 5 villages in just like the last minute. It's been pretty good. Tons of villages in this seed. And I love how the water looks with the vibrant visuals on. I'm really glad I got that sorted because I didn't like it for the longest time. It was just my settings weren't on correctly. What's funny though is I'm amazed that you have the ability to have settings that mess it all up like that. Another village. That's looking cool. Let's see if we find anything else that looks interesting here that we can go check out. Is that a ship? Is that what that is? That is a ship. What is wrong with that ship? It is, look at the fish. That's cool. Let's go down in here and take a look. All right. Well, nothing in there. Is there a chest in this one? There's usually a chest in them. Ah, there he is. Oh, treasure map and a book. Is this book even written in? No. That's all right, though. Right on. Cool. Very cool. I just like to check out this stuff. It's kind of interesting. Love all the fish that they have here, too. They have a bunch of cool-looking fish. I need to play with the settings myself, but yeah, I mostly prefer the original visuals. I would suggest doing everything that I've done, although, what system do you play on, Gammo? I think you play on your phone, if I'm not mistaken, right? If I'm not mistaken. Somehow or another, I went right past spawn. Let's see, though. Okay. Heading back towards the spawn area. Because I believe we've only really checked out one particular area around spawn, and I kind of got sidetracked. Mobile most of the time, yeah. What do you play on the other part of the time? Probably PC, I'm guessing, huh? All right. Look at this crazy savanna biome. Like very yellow. What is this? That's sand? That's sand and then the savanna. I see. And another savannah village. Here's the abandoned village that we saw first. So we are getting closer to spawn there. All right. Let's go like that really quick. All right. Tablet, PS5, PC, depending on what I have at my hands on. On first, right on. Well, I can tell you on PS5 how to get your visuals looking like this. And really, for the rest of the platforms, it should just be the same settings. It's just going to be on PlayStation 5. There's a certain setting that's actually on PlayStation 5 that's not on any other platforms. So that's what you have to look out for. This looks like one of those ruined portals. That's got lava underneath it. That's crazy. Right on. Oh, look at this. Here's a snowy peaks. Small pale oak biome. Oh, yeah, right there. I see it. I see it. I didn't even notice the pale oak biome. You're right. We'll go in there next. I wanted to see the snowy peaks here. This is cool. They should add a new mob called the Abominable Snowman, and he hangs out in snowy peak biomes. That'd be cool. A giant snowman mob. That'd be kind of cool. Throws giant snowballs at you that actually hurt. Let's take a look here and see if we can find any creaking hearts. Oop. Oh, that's a skeleton. I can hear one of those creakings walking, but I don't see him anywhere. I kind of wanted to find one if I could. It's too hard to find them up there. It's easier to find them down here. Huh. And it's so funny too. The creaking is kind of creepy, but he deals like no damage. It's like it doesn't hurt you at all. It would have been a lot more scary had they made it to where that would have worked. Is this a... What is that? Closed eye blossom? Is this just the wood that's making that sound? I thought that was a creaking. I haven't found any creaking hearts yet either. I don't know where the creaking hearts are. But see, that sounds like them. I just wanted to find a creaking heart and see if we could find one roaming around here. But I'm not sure if we're going to find one or not. Well, we're out of the biome now. I'm going to give up on that because that's time consuming. But nonetheless, pretty cool though. Very nice looking biome. So I believe I took a picture. Yeah, there's an open one of that flower. Oh, I see what you're saying. So what, if we place it down like in the sun, it'll probably open, I bet, huh? No? Nice try. All right. I love the way the water looks. Looks so cool. I like the reflection that comes off of it too. That looks very realistic. They open at night. Ah, I see. I see. Opposite of what you'd think. All right, let's do this to make it easy. Teleport to 0, 0. There we go. Back to spawn. There we are. Okie doke. So that was all of that area. That's pretty cool. Big old crevice filled with water. Let's go up here. A little bit of snow. Look at that. Just a tiny bit. Here's another Snowy Peaks biome with another pale oak forest right there. What was that? A small dark oak biome or something? Kind of trippy. You were there? I'm pretty sure, yeah. Is this where we were earlier? We were already here. Okay. Alrighty. So we basically took a look all the way around this seed. This seed's pretty cool. And we have a screenshot. Let me double check. Yeah, it's the one with the water. Okay. This one's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and exit from this guy. We'll go check out the next seed. Alright. So the next seed is, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was the number 9. Just the number 9. Creative. Let's go to create world. Go to enter your name as the seed. I'll try that. We'll try that right now. Then we'll do Broken Bones 623. Let's try that as the seed. We'll give that a try. Let's set it up. Advanced. Oh, that's the world name. Let's do the world seed. We'll try that as the seed. Bonus chest, show coordinates. Show coordinates, that's what we want. Okay. Then cheats. Cheats, there we go. Always day. Okay. That should all be good. Okay. I believe that's good. Let's go ahead and create this. So this is Broken Bones 623 World Seed. Let's check this out. Create anyway. Let's take a look. This will be interesting. This one will be interesting. Alright. Kind of a crazy spawn area. You're kind of like right in the middle of the mountains. Not exactly the best spot for a spawn area. However, right next door, look at this. This area right here is something that I would consider like a perfect spawn area. If you were to spawn right over here, that would be pretty epic because then you're surrounded with beautiful surroundings right here. That'd be pretty cool. And you could also have a little community here. Imagine having like a walkway that goes up this mountain, having houses and taverns and inns, and you can set the spawn point if you want to, and you could have this whole hillside kind of decorated with a little community. You could have more of that community spreading out over this way, over all these, and somebody would spawn in and see all of that and instantly go, wow, this is a neat place. That'd be very cool. This might be, man, this is actually pretty good. Let's take a picture of this. This is I'm going to take a picture with me in it, then that way we know this one is the seed with my name in it. So we'll use that as the seed. I actually kind of like this one. This one's actually really cool. And look at this. Right from there, right from the spawn area, let's go directly over here. There's a huge mountain that I see right here. And I also see this guy over here. Both of these are really cool looking. Oh, it's a taiga biome. I want to plan some builds now. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Definitely recommend going in creative first and then building it up and then getting all your materials listed out so you can do that in survival very easily, very quickly. What is this over here? I see this and it got my attention. What is that? What is that block? White terracotta? Cyan terracotta. Terracotta in the middle of this biome here. That's interesting. What? Find some structures. Probably find some on structure slab. Oh, okay, there you go. Ancient ruins. You're thinking that's ancient ruins? Let's go into spectator mode. Game mode. Spectator at S. Let's go down. Well, that might be an ancient structure, but it's got nothing down below. Look at this. Here's a lush cave. That's pretty cool looking. But you can dig it out and make rooms. I gotcha. Very cool. Interesting. Look at that. Look at that. It looks like a duck. It looks like a duck. It's suspicious sand and gravel. Very cool. All right, on. Thank you for the knowledge on that. I never really did get into, excavating those the suspicious sand and gravel. I never really looked into that. There's a couple things that I haven't really gotten into with Minecraft, like the trial chambers. I never really went out and looked at trial chambers. I'm not sure why. I don't know why I don't do that. It's a bit out of the yeah, latest updates. Yep. It was a bit of a boring update. That's exactly probably why I didn't mess with it, because I felt like it was going to be boring. I want redstone updates. I want a new redstone device. Like the AutoCrafter was a really cool device that I use all the time now. So that's definitely something that, that interests me. The Vibrant Visuals update was cool too. It just wasn't at first when I didn't have the settings set up right. Well, I really like this seed. It's cool. But I have not seen one village since we've been flying around it. That's about the only downside that I can think of. This is back towards spawn. This is the way that we entered in this area. Right on. Let's take a look around the other areas. So that's the spawn area right there. Let's take a look around these parts of the immediate surroundings on this side. Take a good look around and see what this seed has to offer. So, definitely beautiful. Love the water. Like how the terrain's generating really quickly. So we can fly around and find stuff easily. All these areas would be cool to build in. They just have a lot of trees. You'd have to do a lot of clearing before you build in them. But then you'd have a lot of materials before you start building. So that's also a good thing. Here's a nice base plot. Look at this. I like you streaming because I can answer our questions and just talk. Right, yeah, exactly. On general. Yep. That's the whole point of live streaming, is that I can talk with all you guys and just chill out with you. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching. If you guys are just tuning in and you guys haven't yet, be sure to smack that like button for me. And subscribe if you guys are new. And consider becoming a member, because this is going to be the members-only realm that we're going to be opening up hopefully later today. And so we're going to get started with this realm very, very quickly. Verlord is our first member, and he's actually already got access to it. So as soon as we publish it and we bring it online, he's going to have instant access, and he's going to actually get ready to build spawn and get some builds ready. So when people join, it's rather welcoming. Here's the first village that we found. Bones image wiggle. There you go. Look at this. Oh, there goes the water. I updated the water as I flew in. Wow, it just kind of ruined everything. That's crazy how that just happened. It's like the train shifted. It looks exactly what happened, like the train shifted when it generated. Look at that. I've never seen a village that grows pumpkins or melons of any kind. I don't think. I've never found those at a village. I've always found those in the desert. But that's good. There is a village in this one. It's good to see you're still playing Minecraft. Hell yeah, there's Ensa. Thanks for tuning in, man. It's good to see you still playing Minecraft. It's been a game that's held my interest for an incredibly long time. I just keep finding more and more stuff that keeps making me want to play. I am interested, like, mainly in redstone, and I'm very interested in just making farms that are efficient and that you guys like. And I have like an obsession with hoarding items. I just want to have like chestfuls and chestfuls of items. Even if I don't use them, I just want the chests to be full. At least that's the part that's satisfying to me. The KrustyKraft 5 back in the console days. Hell yeah, dude. KrustyKraft 5. You were from way back then. OG member right there. That was a long time ago. It was like 5+ years ago. That was pretty cool. Wow, what's this up here? I see. Is that a jungle temple? It's a jungle temple. See, there's some melons right there. That's where I usually find them, is in the desert or in the jungle. There's some pumpkins too. That's an abandoned portal. Is that a live portal? No, that's crying obsidian. Yeah, it's been a long time. Let's take a look in here and see what's going on in here. Wow, it's so dark. It's very dark. Let's go into creative mode and get ourselves a torch, and maybe we can place that down. There we go. Much better. Oh, wow, I just got shot right in the face. Is that in my head? No. It went behind me, but that's cool. So, there's some cool stuff in there. Where's the lever patterns at? There's supposed to be some levers. Here they are. There it is. Where does it go, though? It's supposed to go somewhere. I don't know where that piston drop was. Let's see. I don't know where that would have been. Let's go back here and take a quick look. Wow, this is like super dark in here. Here's a chest with some horse armor in it. Looks like oh, I see. It just gets you down into here. So if you were to go like this, if you were to go like this, and then pull that down, and then pull that back, that would open up the block right here and let you in. Cool. Right on. Little jungle temple. I like to experience those types of... you've been streaming already for an hour already? Probably. Yeah, 59 minutes, yep. It goes by fast. It goes by really fast. Ooh, look at this biome. Look at that. Is this red sand? Is that what that is? Or is that terracotta? Red terracotta. What's that noise? I just heard something, but I can't see it. Here's one of the cactuses with the new cactus flowers on top of it. Is that just the biome sound? I think that's the sounds of the biome. Sounds that you hear in the biome. That's cool. I sounded like somebody was walking around, but this is a very neat seed. Look at this. Look at this oasis right here. This is a desert oasis completely. Like, by definition, this is... Look at that. There's even a camel right here because he's got water to drink. That just goes on and on forever. Going in spectator mode and looking at all the caves is quite trippy. It's pretty neat. Looking at some of these rooms right here. Pretty neat. Alright, let's head back up to the surface. This is a very cool desert oasis. I like that a lot. That's pretty neat. Okay. Very cool. Let's see here. What is all this down here? Is this pumpkins? That's pumpkins. Yep. This looks pretty cool. This seed is definitely a top contender. I have to say that. Good choice, Gamo, in saying to use my name as the thing. Here's one of those underground or underwater like villages that has the suspicious sand and stuff, the structures. That's cool. All right. Let's head on over this way. Check this out a little bit more, and then we'll head on to the next seed. Really dig that. This is pretty nice. Here's another big terracotta biome. Very red looking. Look at that, even more terracotta. I like these little pillars when these biomes do this, when they have those pillars. That looks cool. You're nearly at 3.5k subs? Well, I'm at 3.2 right now. I have to get to 3.3 and 3.4 and, you know. But yes, not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, this is a good seed right here, I think. This is definitely going to be one of my favorites, I think. The water's so pretty. Look at how vibrant the water looks. Looks very cool. All right, well, this one, I think I did take a picture. We took a picture, yep, of that one. This is definitely a very cool one. I like this one a lot. Yes, very tropical looking for sure. Very tropical looking. We're going to head back towards spawn, and we're going to see if we can find anything on our way back. See if anything interesting comes about. Here's that desert oasis. This is such a big desert. That's cool. There's a little desert village. I didn't even see that when we saw the oasis. Is that even the same oasis? I don't think that's the same oasis. I think that's a different one. That's another one. Uh-huh. And here's a village. That's why we didn't see the village the first time. That's cool. Right on. I thought of a base name. What's your base name? What is your base name going to be? Oasis Boasis? That's funny. Look at this. This is quite beautiful right here. This whole area right here. It's very nice. Look at how you drop down into here. That's very cool. Nice waterfalls. Looking good. Gets very dark in the dark areas, that's for sure. Going in the right direction? Yep, we're going in the right direction. Looking for anything else that looks cool. But this is pretty awesome. I definitely like this seed a lot. Pretty cool. Oasis Boasis. That's funny. That's pretty good. I love how the clouds look too. The clouds are awesome. And we're getting back towards spawn. Oop, I passed it on the X axis a little bit. It's pretty nice. Oasis Boasis. That's too funny. Is this the spawn area? This is the spawn area right here. Yep. So very good. We've toured all around the immediate surroundings, and it's got a very nice spawn area. Let's check out this little hole here real quick before we look at the next seed. Wow, that is quite a hole. Wow, that's cool how it's like lit up. People were wondering why you want lichen. Like, look at how cool it looks. It lights up the area, the immediate surroundings. It's a really cool looking block decoration to use in your builds. Lights it up just a little bit. Here's some lava. That's what she said. I'm not sure at what point, what I was saying at which point when that joke was relevant, but that's funny. All right, so that's cool. I've seen enough of this seed. It's a very cool seed. There's no immediate villages right nearby, but there are some just a few thousand blocks out. Not even a few thousand, just like a big hole. That's funny. Yeah, so this is definitely a good one, the Broken Bones 623 one. So we'll definitely have to keep that one on the books. Let's go ahead and check out the next one. Take a quick little break, chat with you guys for a second, and drink some of my tea. All right, let's go ahead and get ready to open up the next seed world. So the next one, let's see, let's go to creative, and we'll go down to advanced, and the seed that we're going to choose is literally just the number 9. Plot world, days played, and show coordinates. Here's that. Have that go all the way down. And then cheats. Definitely want cheats enabled. Always day. There we go. Okay. Let's create this world and go take a look. Okay. All right. How's everybody doing today? Thanks for tuning in there, guys. All right. So let's take a good look from up above here. Nice and flat to start off with. Some nearby surroundings. Looks nice on the immediate surrounding area. Like the ocean. Looks good. Something over here caught my eye. And I think it's just the river that's flowing through there. That's what caught my eye. But that does look like a taiga biome. That's pretty neat. All right, let's take a good look around here. We're going to fly off in this direction right here. And I suppose this one, how shall we remember this one? We want to remember this one by... we took a picture of the ocean already. I think we'll use this one here to remember it. But you don't know where? That's all right. We'll find it. We're gonna fly around right now. There's a village. I just happened to find it. Look at that. Pretty good, huh? There we are. And if you're wondering why, like, my mic is back there, not over my ear, because I have a really severe earache today. Look at this. Look at that. There's a guardian temple right there. There's a guardian temple right here. That's pretty awesome. Here's all the guardians. Ocean monument, yep. That's pretty cool. Right off the coast, too. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. In fact, I think that's how I'm going to remember the last one here. Let's do that. We'll take a picture of the ocean monument that we found. There we go. Keep that one in the photos. Let's go off in this direction and see what's over here. Very pretty surroundings. Having fun looking around, seeing what everything looks like. Here's a cool looking mountain. Look at this. Oh my goodness, look at this. It's a mountain that has a center that's just hollowed out. This would be a perfect base location right here. Perfect base location. That one's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Somebody'd be exploring around the world and then stumble across an epic looking base down there. Look at this mountain. For a long time, I don't know what it is. I've had an obsession with placing my base either in or on a mountain. And even this season, I built my own mountain. And here's another village. We're about 1,000 blocks out, a little bit more, but there's a village. And a snowy biome, a snowy peaks biome by the look of it. This is cool looking. Oh no, look at that. He's turned into a zombie village already? What about the other villagers? Are they all gone? This is an abandoned village, that's why. Yep, it's an abandoned village. Yep, all the villagers are zombies now. That's cool. Right on. Head back on down this way here. As soon as I spawn in the realm, I am running 10 seconds of thousands of blocks. Tens of thousands of blocks away. Why? Why would you do that, Verlord? Just curious. The only reason why I'm curious is because you're going to want to be around spawn to welcome new people. I'm scared of players. Oh my goodness. You're going to be the one that's welcoming everybody in. You're going to be the first member on here. You don't need to be scared. You should be proud of that. They should be scared of you. That's okay. That's quite all right. Yeah, find somewhere at spawn, bury yourself under the ground, get spawn set up so when new people join, they have somewhere to come, you know? And then during the daytime, you can start building your above ground base. Look at that. Here's a, what do they call that? A villager outpost or a pillager outpost. And then here's those allays too in here in their little trap down here. These guys are something else. Well, that's cool. Pillager outpost. Not a bad seed. Not a bad seed. It's just the number 9. Kind of crazy. Just the number 9. Never-ending raid farm? Yeah. Not too bad, is it? big blue ocean. Don't know if we need to head off thousands of blocks in that direction. All right. Let's see what we find flying back to spawn. See what we can get to. Very nice. The cherry trees look awesome. That's a cool feature that they added. Wish the trees were easier to farm, though. This is all cool right here. It's nice. Lots of trees. Here's an epic base location right here. Look at this. You got this whole mountain right to yourself. You got that whole other mountain over here. Yeah, I know. It's extremely annoying. Wow, look at this mountain over here. Do we have one for this yet? No, we don't. Oh, no, we do. We use the ocean temple for the remembrance of this one. Here's a neat village right here. Decent size, not too bad. You have a few designs that work. Here's that ocean temple that we found earlier. So that's quite all right. Alright, and now we are back at the spawn area, by the look of it. Is where we spawned in at. Very nice seed. Very nice seed. It's just the number 9, and it looked really cool. I'm glad we took a look at it. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the next seed. That one's pretty cool. Not too bad. So far, I still think my name, the Broken Bone 623 one, that was still my favorite so far. So, let's see what the next seed is. The number 9. Let's see here. Okay, you've got one more seed that we're going to check out here. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. Create new world. I'm going to go to creative. And then go to advanced. We'll put the seed in there. Okay, the seed on this one is a negative number. It's negative. It's a big old long guy. Let's see here. 6604 938 938 2922 7208 7208 8812 8812. Let's see. 6604 9382. Yep. 9227. Yep. 2088. And 812. This is the seed I use for my world, and it's decent. Oh, right on. That's cool. Okay. Put it all the way down to 1. Sheets. Always day. There we go. Okay, let's create this world here. Create. Create anyway. Okay. Let's check out how this world looks. Headset wasn't staying on there properly the way it was. Hey, there's a village right there, right away, right there. That's not too bad. Immediate surroundings are pretty flat. There's a mountain nearby. That's not too bad. Some nice mountains in the immediate vicinity. That's not too bad. Let's take a look here at these mountains here. See what they have to offer. I really, really, really like how these mountains have this like area in here, the valley in between. That's really cool. I like areas like that because it's seclusive. You can build something in there, and then when people are exploring, they have no idea what they're about to embark upon. They climb the mountain. When they get to the top, they see your base, and it's amazing. There we go. Okay. Here's a ruined portal. Not too bad. Here's another village up here. And another sunken in area on top of a mountain. Pillager outpost. And what do they call that? The ice spike biome. There's another snow village over there too. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Well, Verlord, let me know which one was your favorite so far. Which seed has been your favorite? You know this one. Which one do you like most? These guys inside their igloos. That guy's about to fall off. I mean, I like the first one best. The first one? Let me take a look at my screenshots here. See if I can remember which one we did first. Take a quick look here. The first one was nice and flat around. Yeah, I do remember that. So many villages, yep. Very cool snow biome, though. Pretty big. Looks like that's all ice down here, too. Perfect place for an ice farm. Like right in this area, right where that big area is, you could put a nice ice machine right there. Or over there. Either one would work really well. Another nice mountain right over there, by the look of it. Kind of another perfect spot for a base right in here. Look at that. Got a nice big area right in here. That's pretty awesome. We are right by the spawn area. Where's the spawn area? This is spawn. That's the area that I saw at first. That's the first place I saw. Right on. Let's go off in this direction here real quick. We'll take a look down here in this direction. There's another village. Good looking scenery. Very cool looking. There's another village up top of that mountain. A single floating grass block. Right there. Look at this. This is rather strange. That square that's right there. What is... Oh, that's that's an unloaded chunk is what that is. That's why it looks funny. Wow, look at that village. That's a cool looking village. That's nice. All right. So we're doing some seed searching today if you guys are just tuning in. And this is one of the seeds that could be a potential prospect for making our new members-only realm. So if you guys are just tuning in, there's a couple of seeds that we've already checked out. You could go back and check and see those after the live stream's over if you want to, so you can stay live while we're streaming. And yeah, check out all the seeds, see which one's your favorite. Let me know down in the comments which one you liked most. And so far, I like the one Gammo mentioned we should do a seed that is my name, Broken Bones 623. I did, and I actually like that one more than all the rest. However, there's no villages nearby, but there is a village about 1,000 blocks out, not too far. And it had some of the coolest terrain features out of all the seeds. It was one of my favorites. And the spawn area was pretty epic. It would be a perfect spot for spawn. And yeah, I mean, the rest of these are pretty good too. Verlord did an amazing job. He did some seed searching yesterday for us. He went ahead and looked on in Minecraft for a bunch of seeds. He got 5 seeds. And so they're all pretty good. You did a good job there, Verlord. He's our very first member here on the channel, and so he's going to be having access to a members-only realm. And if you guys want access to that too, then go ahead and get your membership today. Right now, link is in the description. And you can also click the join button just below the video, and that'll take you to the subscription. It's only 99 cents, and then you guys have access to a full members-only realm, which is going to be so good. I mean, I've actually got to pay $8 a month to open this realm for you guys. So $1 a month is like nothing. Like that's nothing. I'm going to be paying for a realm that you guys play on. So the more members we have, the easier it'll be for me to afford doing this realm. But nonetheless, even though that we have one member now, and I'm hoping that we get some more soon, I'm still going to be opening up this, and we're going to get this rolling and make sure that we can deliver on what we said. We said we're going to do a members-only realm, and that's what we're going to do. So I'm really excited for it too. I've been excited for this for about a couple months. Actually, I've been planning this for quite some time, and I know it's so cheap. Verlord, how old are you, man? He was able to afford it. If he can afford it, anyone can, because he's a kid. All he did was ask his mom, or your dad, or your parents, or something. He's only 11 years old, got the membership, and now he's going to be on an epic realm. This will be cool. Yeah, this isn't a bad one. This is pretty cool. I like this seed. I think it is right back at the spawn area. I believe that's spawn right here. Yep, it is. It certainly is. What was my last picture? It was that Guardian Temple. That's right. This is the area that I said would be awesome for a base. So really, on this seed, this is a good seed, but I think this is my favorite area on this seed. So I'm going to take a picture of this to remember it by. Okay. Oh, can you say hi to my mom? She's right here. Yeah, sure. Hello there, Mrs. Verlord. I don't know if that's your name or not, but your son is an awesome kid. He's been very well behaved and is quite the pleasure to have as a fan. So I appreciate you letting him become a member. I appreciate that. I'm actually in the middle of creating a realm that he'll have access to. I'm paying for it. It costs about $8 a month, and right now he's my first member. So congratulations for having your son be the first member on this realm. He's going to get special access. I'm going to be working with him one-on-one to make sure that this realm is successful and that he gets plenty of people to play with. And I actually host my own realm. It's called KrustyKraft. I do Let's Play episodes on that, and it's very good. All my content is all family friendly. I don't really use profanity or anything like that. Every video that your son will watch will be something that's good for kids to watch. And I tend to do a lot of tutorials, so a lot of my content is educational. It'll actually show you how to build things and teach you certain things. So your son's become quite a fan, and I enjoy having him around. So thank you for having him be a member. But yeah, that was my hello to Mrs. Verlord. Thank you very much for having him tune in. And I know that you're probably looking at my face cam going, why is he so bright? My TV, I got a brand new TV. I have all the lights off, and it's just so bright. It makes my face like super bright. But if I'm in somewhere that's not so bright, it won't do that. Let's see if I can just go like this. We fall straight down. There we go. If I go down here like this, now my face is normal because there's no more light. But that's just how it goes, you know? So, but nonetheless, your son did a fantastic job of looking for some seeds. And, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And so I just wanted to say thanks because that's awesome. So, but yeah, this is a fantastic seed here. I think what we'll do is we'll probably put up a poll and we'll let it sit for a couple days. Well, I'll put a poll up. I'll have the live stream link to it. I'll say, seed 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5, whichever one it is, and let you guys pick which one you guys like, and A, B, C, D, or E. And again, my favorite one so far has been that the one that was my name, Broken Bone 623. I also think that'd be pretty cool to say that the seed of the actual realm would be my name, considering it's a members-only realm. That's kind of cool. But it had some really cool surroundings. Just didn't have any villages nearby. Only about 1,000 blocks out, there was your first village. But that's really not too far. You can get 1,000 blocks out just by walking. You don't have to have an elytra or anything to go that far. That's really actually kind of close, to be honest. But yeah, this is looking very good. Very, very good. All right. Well, very good job, Verlord. I think we've seen enough of these for today. I think we got all the seeds that we're going to look at, so I think that's a good variety of them. And now that we've got this done, I think what we're going to do now is I actually need to go ahead and do some base tours on KrustyKraft. I actually have a video that's going to be coming up this Wednesday, actually. This Wednesday, Krusty Crew build number 4. And so that's going to be probably, I don't know who that's going to be by, because I was going to do Helvetica's base again. He's got 5 bases, but I should probably take turns and actually film somebody else's base and see what they have going on. But this place is pretty awesome. I'm glad we got to take a look at it. So, pretty cool. Let's see. I want to see those are the ice spikes. That's why it looked funny. I was wondering what those were. Had my attention there for a second. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that hole. Let's go over there and check it out. We gotta see what this is. You can go right under here. That's so cool. And right into this area. That's where my base would be. Right there. That's pretty. Is that a geode? That's a geode. Look at that, an above ground geode. There's a slime. Right there, look at that. That's cool. Very cool. Right on. Heck yeah. Alrighty, let's see here. What was my last photo here? That one? Yep. Okay. So we're going to exit this world here. Let's go ahead and take a look at KrustyKraft. We're going to do some base tours. Alright, my tea's just about gone. Alright, let's go on to KrustyKraft here. KrustyKraft, looks like we got a couple people online. It is the weekend, so people are usually out and about spending time with their families. But this will be pretty cool. We'll be able to fly around and have chunks load rather quickly, so we can film rather quickly too. Pickle short. Got a short video coming out Monday. Up on my calendar there, it says pickle short. And that's going to be the pickle engineering video. The short for that one. Let's see. I need to verify if I have that up yet or not. I'm in survival here. Okay. Content. Shorts. Okay, the pickle short is up. Let's make sure that everything's done on here. I still think I need to go through there and do everything else. I added tags though. Okay, I did everything else. Okay, good. Just checking up on my videos. I've been doing pretty good as far as staying on my schedule. However, I'm getting close to falling behind as per usual. So I think we're gonna have to probably take. I want to get the pickle short Monday. I want to get this Krusty Crew build that we're going to film right now done on Wednesday. And then I want to do the Sea Pickle Farm tutorial on Friday. So that's the goal right now. Tomorrow I'll be releasing that schedule. And I think I can uphold to it. And I think coming up in the near future, I'm probably going to have to take a break to catch up on some things. And so that'll be one of the things that we'll be doing. Is just catching up on trying to make sure that I can stay, 3 videos a week is my goal, and then these live streams on the weekend are something new that I'm adding to my schedule. So this is actually a lot easier than actually making a video, to be honest with you. No editing is involved here, but it is kind of time consuming because it is one big giant stream, and so wow. I never noticed this over here. Look at this. That's cool. Somebody built a house but didn't finish it. Alright. Is that some blocks? Those are some blocks up there that are just floating. Look at this over here. Yeah. Oop, and I'm out of rockets. I'm out of rockets. Let's open up my ender chest there and grab some more rockets. We also need to do some Krusty live streams where we're actually playing on the KrustyKraft realm, and we're actually doing some activities on here. It's been a minute since I've actually done any progress on the realm, and I'm really like itching to get some stuff done on here because you know, this is my realm after all. This is the one that I host and play on. Let's see. Wow. I just wanted to take a quick look around. This is my realm, but I don't know everything that's on here, and it's pretty amazing looking. Look at my health. I need to eat before I die. Wow, look at how spawn just emerged like that. That looks pretty cool. This looks like it's about to be pretty epic looking. What's we got here? Bone meal. Who's that? Blockhead, it's Night Angel. No way. Is this is him? I bet this is his build. He just started the other day. I got a comment. Yo. This is your build? I didn't expect this to be. This is awesome. Night. There we go. All right. I hope so. That's funny. Progress so quickly. All right. Let's eat one more carrot here. Yeah, this is fantastic. He just started like earlier this week and he's already got all this done. Look at this. Here's another really cool looking base. Look at that. This is so cool. This is what's so awesome about playing on a realm, is that there's stuff like this. Wow. Look at this. I haven't seen any of this. That's so awesome. That's so cool. All right, but moving forward, we do need to continue moving. So, look at this epic tree. This epic tree, look at that. That's so look at this. There's like a little area right here, mob heads and all that stuff. You out of here, by Verlord? All right, man. You take care. Thanks for joining us. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for tuning in there, buddy. Take it easy, man. Look at this happy ghast. All right. Very cool. Very cool. Hell yeah, Verlord. Take care, man. I'll see you on the next one. Okay. So we need to... Wow, I just keep finding more and more builds, and they keep looking amazing. Look at this one. Very cool. Kind of Barbie themed. Very cool. Somebody likes cats, by the look of it. That's awesome. Look at that tree. Big, huge tree. Wow. Okay, enough playing around here. I could do this for ages. This is pretty cool, though. Let's go right here. Yep. I thought that was hollow. That's cool, though. Very pretty. Okay, let's break out the notepad. We need to figure out where the next base is that we're going to go look at. And I've got my notepad right here, and I've written down everyone's base locations. So let's go ahead and see. We need to actually get this one off. Let's see. Let's resume. Okay, so... I suppose we could do... let's see, who's in need of it right now? I believe Cam was saying, let's see. Let's go like this. All right, let's see. I need to check out Discord and make sure that okay. Wow, it got late really quick. It's 2 o'clock already. How long have we been doing this now? Started streaming how long ago? We might have to pick up where we're left off. Yeah, I've been streaming for a long time. That's all right, though. I'm going to continue streaming. We need to get to where we're going, and then I'll probably end the stream there. I won't have time to actually do the actual fly-through here just yet, but definitely Glowberry Farm would be cool. Glowberries. Alright, I got a request to make another farm, and I put those requests in my Discord fan chat, and I put them under challenges, and then I remember them, so when I do a tutorial, I can just, Glowberry Farm. There we go. Okay. Let me check my DMs here. Who is all texting me? Gouda, support Jim McCow. Let's see. Okay. Let me know so I can start building again. Okay, so Cameron has been waiting on his because he wants to start building again. Cameron is at -900, 100, -300. Let's go TP. Let's teleport myself to -900, 100, 100, -300. Was that it? Yep, that was it. Let's take a quick look here. Let's take a quick look. This is very cool. This is very cool. Oh my goodness, it goes all the way down there? Wow. Wow, I could see why he needs me to start filming, because he's got more base plans over there and he wants to get started as soon as possible. This is very cool looking though. We can definitely do something cool here. This will be neat. All right. Well, guys, we are going to end the stream right here because I'm going to be picking up right where we left off, and we're going to get busy filming this base. So I'll probably do that later tonight. I'll do a night stream with you guys, and hopefully you guys can tune in to that. And we'll be doing that later this evening, hopefully. And, yeah, I'm super excited because this base is looking epic. and I can't wait to see what else he's going to do, because I know that he needs me to film this so he can continue building more and more stuff. And he's quite an awesome builder. Look at this. He's got some stuff ready to go. He's already getting started on more stuff. This is cool. This is very cool. Right on. Well, thank you guys very much for tuning in. I'm really happy you guys got to see everything. And let's take a quick look at this. This is a viewing platform that he made. Oh. That's pretty cool. But I really kind of wanted to go up these stairs here. Let's see. I just want to see what it feels like going up these stairs. It's always fun. That's cool. He's even got some interiors done on his little church right here. That's neat. That's very cool. Oh, I thought that was an opening. All right. Well, guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for today's stream. Like I said, when we tune back in, we'll get started on this, and we'll do a fly-through of this base. And I'm rather excited to get started on that. So I've got my notepad out here for the next base that we'll do. We might do 2 bases in this next live stream. So we'll do this one. We'll probably do another one. And yeah, that's going to be super awesome. I'm like so impressed with how good this base is. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's live stream. That was a lot of fun. And if you guys enjoyed it, then be sure to smack that like button for me. Subscribe if you guys are new, and consider becoming a member. It's only 99 cents, and you get access to the members-only realm. And that's going to be starting up really, really soon. We just did a bunch of tours today on a bunch of seeds, so go down in the comment section and let me know which one was your favorite. We're going to be doing a poll on voting on which seed was best to start this realm off, so hope you guys enjoy that. So that being said, I will see you guys next time. Like I said, smack the like button, subscribe, do all that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.